Hey guys, welcome back to the Blue Tourist channel, and I'm here to basically talk about not really all, just I was just listening to someone else's video about the quote unquote meteors that have been dropping all of a sudden, like repeatedly. So I just wanted to, give my opinion on it. I'm not really here to do research because if you do research on any topic like this or anything like that I'm about to say, it'll get like shut down or oh, conspiracy this, conspiracy that. You know how they do. So there's no point of even wasting the time getting the research. Y'all already know what we talking about. So there's no point of wasting my fucking time. At the end of the day, um yes, there could be meteors, obviously, but is it just meteors or is it aliens? Is it angels or is it missiles? Because I'm going to tell you right now, for literally, I don't know how long this has been happening, but it's like really started happening, I think, towards the end of 2025 to like damn near all of 2026, especially this these most recent weeks. I've just been seeing nothing but, like, at first I was seeing helicopters, but they were flying super super close. Now I'm starting to see like airplanes, but they're not like passenger planes. They're like those big ass planes that like have shit in it, like have like military vehicles and shit like that. It's those big ass planes, and they're hovering are flying so fucking low, and it's like I would see it once in a blue moon, it being so fuck, because it was such a phenomenon. Well, maybe because I'm from the country, but it was such a phenomenon because like every time that we would hear, oh, a helicopter, and a helicopter would be close, we would run outside and like point at it because we would rarely see, helicopters flying so close to where we hear it and feel it. But literally that shit, and not specifically helicopters, but specifically planes and possibly drones, they have been flying so fucking low to the ground. It is not even funny. Like every time I see it, I'm like, oh, there's another one. I wonder if they're spying on us. I wonder if they're about to drop something. Like I just saw one yesterday, I think. Like, bruh, it's dead ass, like, to the point where I'm just waiting for anybody to drop anything at this point. Like, and there was one night I was coming home from work. One night there was a fucking, I don't know, I want to say it was a drone, but when I asked Chat GBT, Chat GBT was trying to give us the more professional answer, but no, it was a black fucking possibly drone. And when I tell y'all, it made no noise, and it wasn't. It was, yes, it was dark outside, but the drone was so fuck. I wasn't tired. I wasn't drunk. The drone was so fucking, well, possibly drone. I don't know. It was so low, like, think of a pine tree, how high a pine tree is. It was like that height. And I'm like, a drone nor a plane nor anything flying like that should be that fucking low. I get a pine tree is tall, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like, it's been going on for so fucking long. And yeah, you might have military, oh, we're testing shit out. Okay, shut the fuck up. Y'all just literally started a war in Iran or Iraq or wherever the fuck, and now I'm seeing more of those planes that hold shit like military vehicles and shit. Like, I'm seeing more and more of those fucking type of planes. Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. And they're hovering, and they're like, there was one time, like, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, where there was one that was hovering, like, it was like it was circling and shit. And I was like at the gym, and it was circling around, and then I went to another gym, and it was circling around that gym, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is, and it was so low, and I'm like, bro, why isn't nobody saying anything about this shit? So when it comes to this shit falling out of the fucking sky, honestly, look, I don't understand how any of you motherfuckers can believe. Why did you ever trust the government? But if you still did, when these Epstein files came out, why do y'all still believe the government? Like, I mean, you should have never believed the government. Really, any government at that, but especially not the American government. But it's just the fact that, bro, like, it could be so much shit in the sky. It could be drones from America. It it could be drones from China spying on us. It could be, I don't know, certain type of planes, missiles, missed missiles. I don't fucking know. It could be dust, yes, meteors. But it's crazy how it's like they're always lying and they're always trying to like gaslight us and make us think that we're not seeing what we're seeing. Like we're clearly seeing shit fall out the sky, but barely get any coverage on it. Barely get any coverage on shit like that. Like I didn't know shit about the meteors until what, yesterday, when I watched that person's video. Fuck, I gotta go. I gotta get his name. I gotta get his name. But if I remember his name, then I'll like post like the shit. But bruh, it's like I didn't know shit was falling out of the sky. I just kept seeing shit like certain types of planes flying super super close, like like closer than they're supposed to. Because and also it could be because of me, because I am somebody that, like I just said, like when we would hear a helicopter, we would run outside, all some country shit. But bro, this is it's not just that. It's not just me, right? Like it's we just started a whole fucking war in Iran or Iraq because they want you to get you know be blindsided to what the fuck was in those files and whatever else might come out. And then you just got like a whole bunch of weird shit going on. Like it's always something weird going on, but it's just like just so much weird shit in the sky going on. I'm seeing too many quiet. Oh, I don't know if I said this in my last conspiracy video, but back in like January, February, when we was getting all that fucking snow or whatever, there was a plane literally that was so quiet, but it was so close to the fucking ground. Now, when I'm saying that, I'm literally saying the like maybe a little bit, maybe a mile above a pine tree. Like I'm not saying literally close to the ground, but closer than they're supposed to be. When I can damn near see the logo on the goddamn plane or whatever jet, and they will be so quiet, and some of them will be moving so slow, and then some would move fast. But it's like the fact that I can make out a logo or some design on it is crazy, and it's so quiet. And why is it showing up in the middle of the night? Didn't they say that drones can't do that? But then yet, like, bro, get out of my face. Like, bro, whatever the fuck is in the sky, I'm gonna need it to come fucking down. Now, if that's a missile, if that's an alien ship, if that's a meteor, I mean, I just hope it don't hurt nobody. That's all I'm hoping, because you got these meteors going left and right. It's like the crazy fact is, like, I didn't hear about none of this shit. I don't look at the news or none of that shit. But it's the fact that I'm waiting for something that's going to shake the world. And I don't literally want a bomb or a nuke or nothing. I'm not saying that, or a huge natural disaster. But in order for to get everybody's attention to literally stop the world, kind of like how COVID did, I don't want to say that. I mean, I feel like it's coming, but I don't. It's like people aren't taking shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? And it's like something will have to happen. It's like that's what I'm waiting for. It's not that I want that. I just feel like it's gonna happen, and I'm waiting for that, because to get people's attention, like fuck the world. Well, not fuck the world. Fuck the high powers of the world. Fuck all the elites. They're all fucking aliens, lizards, whatever the fuck, devil worshipping demons that have been doing this for centuries and shit. Um, Fuck all the governments, really, but especially the American government, because we really be thinking we got it like that. And it's just like, bro, something bad is going to happen to stop everybody in their tracks. And it ain't always gonna be a fucking sickness. It's crazy that y'all now know that COVID was created in a fucking lab and shit and was planned, but y'all still don't want to. Y'all still vote. Y'all still care about politics, because people built their whole fucking lives off of that bullshit. Just like they built their whole lives off of religion. And then when y'all realize that a lot of things in religion, when you take things from history, you see a lot of bullshit. Let's call it out. And I'm gonna say this again. I've always been the person that said religions themselves, they all get something right about just how the world is. Like, truly, all religions get something right, but they get so much wrong. And the parts that they get wrong, is that's where the selfish, the control, the bullshit comes in. Because somebody will throw in your face Christian this, Christian that, but be the most demonic person. Tell you, oh, we're going into the end times, knowing we're going to war, because they trying to hide some shit. It ain't got nothing to do with the end times, nigga. It's kind of like the equivalent of saying that Jesus is real, but was Jesus was who he was written in that damn book? Like that's what the shit y'all don't think of. And then if you think outside the box, or you question any religion, or especially Christianity, they look at you as you're a devil or you're a demon. But then, yeah, you got these people that are claiming Christian and then adding politics, or not even just Christian, claiming religious, adding politics on top of it to paint whatever narrative they want. But the whole time they're the fucking demons, they're the fucking reptilians and shit or whatever. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, and the predictive programming is just like they put so much in our face, so much shit in our face to let us know, like, honestly, this might be coming up next or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, I'm just so sick of this shit. I just want everybody to open their eyes. Like, stop believing everything you see on the news. The news is full of shit. Literally, during those fucking, that snowstorm blizzard shit, during all of that, we literally found out, even though I've been known, that they manipulate the weather. And when one of my family members figured that out, it was kind of like, yeah, they've been said that since fucking Vietnam. But once again, everything's a fucking conspiracy when really it's the fucking truth. Like I said, take 100 conspiracies, 50 of those 100 are true. And that is a problem, because conspiracies are basically just fiction and fantasy and just biased, whatever. It's the fact that any conspiracy is true, because they tell us, and they beat down on us and tell us that conspiracy theories are horrible, conspiracies aren't true, blah blah blah. They sit there and they shove that down your fucking throat and shove it in your ass, and then they'll turn, and then now the fact that even one conspiracy is true, and then they'll come back and they'll be like, well, yeah, it's true, but, like, ain't no but. You literally told me for years that aliens weren't, decades, the aliens weren't real. Now all of a sudden they're real. All of a sudden now, but then yet they're still hiding shit, but then telling us they're real now. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Literally, these Epstein files are literally bare minimum, y'all. It's only, we're only seeing 10% of shit, 10% of shit. But it's the fact that they're openly telling us and still not telling us everything. Because if you think they really are willing to tell us any fucking thing, if they would, like, come on, bro. Whatever the fuck is going on in the sky, watch out for it. Um, but don't panic. Don't be, well, I can't say don't be scared, because you never know what it fucking is, especially for certain places. Like, certain places, a potential bomb might, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to fearmonger. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is me just talking, having my, like, all this stuff is alleged, okay? It's just the fact that y'all can't keep just pushing shit under the rug when it's something that you don't want to hear, or when it's considered a conspiracy. But then yet the fact that any conspiracy will be true, when we're shoved down our throats that conspiracy theorists or conspiracy people are bad. Some of them can be biased just like all these other people. It's like, I don't get it. Like, how y'all call conspiracy theories bad, but then yet y'all got these religious motherfuckers and these political motherfuckers doing bad shit, and then the first thing that come out your mouth is, "Oh, they're human." Get the fuck out of my face with that dumbass shit. Like, bro, like, at the end of the day, whatever the fuck is going on in the sky, we do need to pay attention, but stop believing, because I feel like anything that the news or the government would tell us, it would, if it is the truth, it's like last minute, meaningless, because yes, it's the truth, but you should have been told us this, but you didn't want to. Or it's just a complete lie. Or it might be half truth. Like, man, I can't deal with that shit. That shit is irritating as fuck, because you can't trust the people that we're supposed to, that's supposed to protect us, and supposed to, hell, that we go to work for, really. Fuck out of here. Can't trust nothing. And I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, do I believe that there are aliens in the sky? Obviously, I believe they're on the sky, in the ground, everywhere. But it's just like we're not seeing them, but they're like right behind the corner type shit. And do I believe it's angels? I don't know about that part, but then again, I don't fucking know. I believe more so of the aliens and missiles and shit. I believe more of that than the angel part. But I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. But it's the fact that we hear more about celebrities and celebrity. Who gives a fuck about these celebrities? Fuck them. Like, nobody cares about these motherfuckers. Let's hear about the real shit. But they trying to push all that shit. But at the end of the day, whatever the fuck is falling out the sky, just watch for it. Every plane that goes by, every day, every night, just it's so much shit in the sky, so much shit. And then when you start noticing that there's more shit in the sky than it was before, then it's kind of like, you kind of like, it's either you didn't notice it before or now it's happening a lot because some shit's going down. And it's like so much shit is happening above our heads, and we won't find out about anything until it comes down. Literally, it drops. And I don't want to say it's a bomb. I don't want to say it's a nuke, but I didn't believe that we was gonna go do anything over there in Iran. I didn't believe. I don't. There's a lot of stuff that you don't want to believe, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just stay safe, stay alert. Once again, this is all alleged, all alleged. Even though y'all can go look this shit up your fucking selves, even though it might not tell you the full truth, use your fucking brain, use discernment, use your logic, and also use your intuition. Look at the patterns of shit. Somebody will tell you that an apple is not red, but you clearly see that it's fucking red. You know what I'm saying? Like you're color blind or something. Now if the apple is brown underneath, we don't know that. We have to feel the apple, and even then, when you feel an apple, it can be hard, but sometimes it can still be brown underneath. That's different because you have to, you have to speculate. You gotta spectate it or whatever the fuck. But it's just like, don't let these motherfuckers make us think that we're stupid. Don't let them think that we're stupid. We're not stupid. We might be slow, but we're not stupid. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. Not anymore, hopefully. And just be prepared, honestly, for anything. Because when it comes down to it, we got to spring into action if we got to spring into action. Really. So, I don't know. I don't know. And wait, actually, no. I have one more thing to say. I don't know if this is a movie. I feel like this is a movie or a video game, besides what I'm about to say, but I don't know. I had a whole thought in my head. This could be literally a movie, a plot for a movie. Basically, we World War III starts, and everybody's panicking, and there's death, there's destruction, and then as soon as World War III starts, like 5 days in, a fucking the news and the media outlets and everything is everybody that's of importance or that has media or whatever is telling all the civilians in every state that, oh, go to these underground bunkers and underground places and underground vaults that miraculously now have popped up as soon as the world started blowing up. So then now all of a sudden everybody goes into the vaults because obviously they're scared. And within the next like 5 months, you got people going to the vaults and they're like pressuring people to go into the vaults and then saying shit like, oh, the vault's about to be the capacity it's gonna get full if you guys don't show up. But then if some, you know, civilians from certain cities don't show up at a certain time and it's not enough people, then all of a sudden the capacity went down so they can get more people. And but then they just told you that the capacity was up, so you need to hurry up and come. But then when people didn't show up like they thought they would, all of a sudden the capacity's down, so you guys can we can fit more people type shit. And but then overall, when all the vaults get closed up, all the underground fucking vaults and passageways get closed up, everybody that's in the vaults are thinking that everybody outside of the vaults are obviously dealing with World War III. And let's say that World War III started and it lasted for like maybe a few months, total 5 months. And then as soon as everybody went into the vaults that went into the vaults, then World War III stopped. And then the rest of the world became a utopia or a future city, and just everything that we dreamed of, like those old like 2000 future ideas, like the Y2K future, the chrome future, like those type of futures. It became that on the outside, while the people in the boat, they stayed in the boats for like 15 years, and then shit started happening in the boats, and modern day slavery started happening, and all this stuff like started happening in votes. And then people try to escape the votes after 15 years. They get out, they escape, and they realize that the rest of the world is a fucking utopia. And they lied, but then they didn't lie, but then they lied, because World War III started, but it was only meant to push people into those votes because it was then going to end literally 5 months in. But we wouldn't have known that because everybody got scared and pushed into those votes. But then there was little signs to notice that it was some bullshit going on, little inconsistencies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's a plot of a movie or a game. Like I know the game Fallout, but besides that, like I don't know if that's a plot for a movie or a game. But that's literally what something I was thinking about that just kind of came to my head yesterday. And I don't know. I'm not saying that will happen at all. I'm just talking. It's just alleges. It's just thoughts. It's just me saying whatever I'm saying and responding and saying, that's it. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But either way it goes, that was pretty much it. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hype up the video. And I'll see you in my next one.